How are you? Praise be to the living God. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. It's me, your girl, S. Sherry, or you just say S. Sherry, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I take this opportunity to thank you for watching my content. That is one. For liking, that is another. For commenting, I've been going through your comments and they're so inspiring. And also thank for those who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. May God bless you. I'm here for one reason. I want us to talk about the Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. I promised to do an episode 2. For those people who have been asking questions, I want to answer you those questions today. So let's walk together. Let's go. Let's walk together in this journey towards Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. And as I always say, that is where my cry met God's ears and He answered my prayer. Where my cry met God's ear and He answered my prayer. And I'm so grateful. This is my journey to Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. And as you can see, it had just rained, so there's not much dust as we are used to some of these sides towards Nakuru County. And also, if you're driving yourself, as for me, my journey from Nairobi to Nakuru, you can see how it goes. At least you can try to familiarize yourself with the environment. You know, when you're new somewhere, you want to be sure where you are headed to. You want to see a landmark that you can recall whenever you're coming for another time. You have to pass Gilgil, you have to pass Kikopey, and then you'll see Elementaita on your left side, and there's a signage that is indicating Lake Elementaita. Then you'll just have to move a few meters as I'm headed to Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. You'll see your signage on the right side that will direct you to Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. So if you're new or it is your first time, take note of the surrounding and make sure that you can identify at least 2 landmarks that you recall. Maybe you're driving yourself, or if somebody is driving you, please let them know that you headed to Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. And once you alight from the Nairobi side, you only supposed to cross the road because it will be on your right side. So here we have the signage that is indicating Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. Thank you so much, and let me continue and explaining to you more about the place. Spare my English where it is broken. I come from a very small village where speaking the national language was optional. It wasn't compulsory. To wind up on the question about location, if you're coming from the Nakuru side, please, this time round, Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain will be on your left side, past St. Mary's Mission Hospital. Some few meters, you'll see the signage on your left side that is indicating Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. At this point, you can take a Boda Boda guy. They are always there. Then he will take you up to the entrance because it's a bit sloppy. So you have to get somebody. It's around 50 shillings or 100 Kenyan shillings. So it's not much. Question number 2. What to carry? In your bag, don't leave a Bible, don't leave a notebook, and don't leave a pen. Those are the first important things that you need to carry in your bag. Then for the ladies, please check on your dressing code. It's not allowed to put on sleeveless clothes, see-me-through, trousers, those long slits, you ain't allowed. And then you can choose, like for me, I choose Deras, and for the 3 days they served me because it's so embarrassing when somebody just comes to you and tells you, "Hi lady, could you please cover yourself with a lasso?" It feels so bad. So please check on your dressing code. Don't put on those trousers, those mini skirts, those see-me-throughs, those long slits, and sleeveless, please. Decency is required. Question number 3. Food stuff. Are you allowed? No. You ain't allowed to carry foodstuff when you're going to Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. So don't carry foodstuff. They won't be allowed. Even sweets, chocolates, no, 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 no. Maybe glucose. Then question number 3, children. Myself didn't have a child, but I saw people who had children and they were much okay. You would see a lady or a woman carrying a small baby and the baby was so calm. You couldn't notice. Then if you have a bit grown up child and maybe you are a lady, you won't be allowed to sleep in the same room. To my imagination, is the point of privacy for other ladies maybe whom you are sharing your room with. So if it's a boy, he will have somewhere at the gentleman side. That is where he will be sleeping and you'll be meeting in the morning. The same applies. If it's a dad and you've carried your daughter, you won't be sleeping in the same room. The next question, it's about couples. Yeah. Couples are allowed to go to Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain, but you won't be sleeping in the same room. You'll be meeting for some few minutes, maybe to discuss on your prayer items and your agenda, but you won't be sleeping together. You won't. There's the ladies' hostels and there's the gentlemen hostel. So you ain't allowed to sleep together even if you produce your marriage certificate. Now, for the sanity of the place, it's not allowed. The next question, entrance. Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain is open 24 hours, but the latest you can be allowed to get in is at 8 p.m. East African time. So I tend to imagine you want to pay a visit to Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. Please set aside that date and then you wake up early in the morning and get ready and just go. To avoid the jam and the congestion of people running at the last time or the evening hours. So please get there early so that you'll be able to secure yourself somewhere to sleep. And then you'll have some time to familiarize with the surrounding rather than getting there late in the evening. Then please don't forget to carry a Masai. Let me show you mine. You see? Something like this to cover yourself. It gets cold, you know, it's up on the mountain. It gets so cold and maybe you want to go for early morning services or late in the evening services and you don't want to feel cold, so it's important to have such. It will help you. And please carry warm clothes to keep warm. We don't want you to come from the mountain complaining about fever and maybe you are going for God's blessings there and then you get back to hospital. Nobody wants that. So please, if you have this, you can carry it. If you don't have, you can look for warm clothes. They will serve you for that purpose. The next thing somebody would ask is about how much they charge. To go to Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain, depending on how many days you'll spend there, it is important to carry some good money. The least you can be charged is 150 Kenyan shillings, and the much you can pay is 500 Kenyan shillings. And for this, it's not, they're not charging, you know. Some people are so negative and they'll be like, why are we being charged to go to a prayer mountain? Remember one thing, this place, they need to pay some bills. They need to pay some stuff. Imagine somebody is cleaning, somebody is washing your bed sheets, somebody is cooking or boiling hot water for you. 150 is too little. I mean, it's just a token. I can say it's a token. So don't feel like you're paying so much and you love the place. You will love the place. Imagine they serve you tea in the morning, hot tea. Tea in the morning, tea in the evening, and they won't charge you for that. Imagine, and somebody could just come out and start complaining, why are they charging? You know? So you'll be charged 150 Kenyan shillings, and that means your accommodation, you'll be sleeping with some other people in your room, and 500 is the executive rooms. They are very nice. You'll love them. You'll be charged 500 and you'll be sleeping alone, and the bathroom is inside. They also offer hot water in the bathroom. Can you imagine? and you just paid 150 shillings. At the same time, the tea, you won't be charged again. No, it's free. So you can see it is worth it and you love it. The experience there is awesome. Next question that somebody would ask, it's about eating or drinking. I've just answered you. They will help you, or they'll start you with tea in the morning and tea in the evening. That's for people who ain't doing the dry fasting. But if you're doing dry fasting means nothing you can take. They'll give you hot water and it will keep you moving for the time you'll be there. So who are allowed? That's another question that people keep asking. Who is allowed to go to Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain? My dear, Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain is open for everybody. Don't feel offended because you are Catholic, you are a PCA, you are an AIPCA, you are an AIC, you are KAG, or you are Kingdom Seeker Fellowship member. Don't be afraid to go to Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. It's open for everybody. Anybody can go there. And by the way, at the reception, they'll ask for your details. They'll ask for your identification document or ID for taking details. I believe this for security purposes and keeping records, but it has nothing to do with your religious affiliation. No. So don't be offended if they ask you which church you attend. No, it's nothing to do with who is supposed to go there. It is open for everybody. Can you imagine, even when you get to Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain, it's hard to differentiate a church member, a bishop, a pastor, an apostle, all that. We all look the same, unless maybe somebody asks for any bishop, any pastor. So don't be afraid. Feel free to go to Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. I believe I've answered most of your questions that anybody would want to be answered. And if I've skipped any, I'm referring to my question paper. If I have skipped, or maybe you feel like there's a question you still want to be answered, I haven't answered well, you can ask me at the comment section. I'll still answer you in a polite way. Thank you so much, my people, for watching this video, and I'm hoping to go back to Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain soon because it is the best. I had the best experience for the first time. I loved it, and I'm ready to go there for another time. Maybe we shall meet there, or please arrange and go at your own time, and you'll love it. You'll bring testimonies here. It's a place you go, you can't come back without a testimony. I just loved it. I loved it. And I thank God above all, because we don't want to mean that at the mountain or at Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain, that is where only God answers prayers. I believe anywhere, just kneel down, talk to your God, and He'll listen to you and answer you. It's just a serene environment in that place. It's unstoppable and irresistible. Thank you so much, my people. Thank you for watching. Please remember to share this video if it has been helpful to you. It could be helpful to somebody else who is stranded out there and wants to visit Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. Then don't forget to comment. I love your inspiring messages that you always leave in my content. Then you can share, you can like, and the last but not the least, please, my people, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to S Sherry YouTube channel. You'll never get bored. Thank you so much, and bye bye. I love you guys.